it's raining, and I can't really hold this thing like straight or whatever. But yeah, it's a day, and I gotta get my steps in early so I can have some kind of appetite. You see, like when they have these gray houses in my neighborhood, just gray houses like that. I think that is when they have those private companies, like Wall Street buys up the houses and rents them out. And it's like they do that on a mass scale across the country so that poor people are priced out of houses. So a lot of that is actually going on in the area where I live. And yeah. So these people go through some BS from time to time. It is what it is. Yeah, it's getting very, very hard to find an affordable home for sale. And as you look down the street, many of these houses, especially the nicer ones, are going to be $400,000 and $500,000, $600,000. I think for like some of the two-story ones. Some of them have metal roofing, all kinds of renovations, solar panels. So there's a lot of stuff going on with homes right now. Like that has some metal roofing over there. This guy has some metal roofing, and there's a lot of stuff. It's building home value, but the home value and prices when you have the buyer's market. Kids coming out of school with debt, new young families gonna give their $30,000 or their $10,000. They're gonna put that down for like their first house, and their first house they're gonna go into debt. For streets where everybody runs over the frogs. It's the season, the spring season. Also, don't forget your bulk trash pickup. Yeah, I heard there was some bulk trash going on in the neighborhood, so check your calendars for when your city does bulk trash pickup. It's always good to get rid of some trash. It's spring cleaning time, guys. Let's clean up those lawns. Let's clean up those bushes, those trees, those palm fronds. Let's fix those fence boards. If I had a fence like this, long ass fence, I would pay somebody or do it myself. I would graffiti it with like something really good. I don't know. And then they got some cleaning done, but also too, it's always better just to keep it simple. I do not like when I see a yard and there's some solar panels over there off to the right. Yeah, but I like it when I see a yard and it's like, I don't like it when I see a yard and like there's chaos like all over it. And man, I'm sorry. Yeah, but there's too much chaos. I don't like it. And whoa, am I shaking? Okay, I'm shaking. So yeah, I actually use a tablet, not a phone, so I don't have like one hand. I'm using both hands for the stupid tablet. Long ago, I don't know how long ago, I think it was November or December of 24, and I was riding to work, and somebody called me, and I usually don't answer the phone while I'm riding the bike, but somebody called me, and I was like, let me just get this call, and I dropped the brand new Samsung on the floor, and that was the end of my phone. And that's when I said I'm not going to buy a phone until after my injury was healed. I had my broken hand, so in the course of that I had this tablet I was using, because once I have Wi-Fi I'm good, and then I have some service on here too, I think. Well, to be honest with you, the Metro PCS service that I have on here is not really the best, and the coverage kind of sucks because the signal goes lost where I live. So yeah, if you're on the Treasure Coast of Florida, you know what I'm talking about. The signal is as if you hear it best. Yeah, and there's some nice palm trees or whatever. I don't know what the I don't know why I'm shaking like that. Yeah, or maybe I gotta focus on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, clouds are coming up. The clouds are getting dark. Yeah, very, very nice, well manicured lawn. My lawn does not look like that right now. My lawn is, that's actually our roof over there in the back. But our lawn right now, I haven't been cutting it because I also have this thing where, like, you see these little flowers that grow? Those little flowers, all the bees go to those. So I'm like, I want those flowers to always be growing. If the bees like that naturally, and those are natural plants, not like invasive or anything like that, um, that's a cool thing, right? An awning or whatever. I don't know that's it, what that is. But oh, this house is for sale over here. Nice tree in front. Yeah. So I forgot what I was saying. I feel the rain coming. The drizzles. Yeah, and also too, I'm waiting for this. Oh yeah, the flowers. Yeah, so the flowers are good for the bees because the bees are going extinct, and we need bees. So plant a flower somewhere to get a chance. Then what else you got going on here? Oh, here's another metal roof. Nice roof here. Yeah, so our roof needs to change. There's some nice flowers growing on this tree. Yeah, our roof needs to change because it's like 20 years old at this point, and it's survived hurricanes for like hurricanes, storms, tornadoes. It's survived quite a lot. I'm gonna start trying to speed up here because I actually made coffee while it was raining the first time, and it's a nice little house there with a little white fence. But yeah, I actually made coffee the first time it started raining, and I was like, all right, well, I'll drink coffee, and then it stopped raining, and I was like, I really wanted to get my walk in, so I could just get it out. And for me, it really drives my appetite. And I have a bad habit of not eating in the morning, so when I go back to work, I want to be, make sure I eat properly. Because I just have really bad habits. Like, instead of eating properly, like, I'll get up and, I don't know, I'll have one of those breakfast beers. There's no such thing as a breakfast beer, but it's any beer that I can drink in the morning. It's horrible. But that's what my older brother taught me long ago on a train headed to Manhattan from the Bronx. He's like, put that in a soda bottle and get on the train. We're late. And I would function the whole day at work. But that's a young body. Old body, not so much. Old body gotta recover. Old body can't function like it used to under all that damage. So yeah. Oh man, thank you guys for my walking with me. I thought I was gonna take like 15 minutes, but I always gotta watch out for cars. I thought I was gonna take like 15 minutes, but I went around the